Today on the review bench, we have the 1More Spearhead VR Bluetooth in-ear headphones from 1More. These guys aren't just famous for the Bear or the Quad Driver. This dual driver gaming headset is a must listen to and a must have for $99. Before we jump into the full review, let's look at some of the key features of the Spearhead VR BT. It has environmental sound technology, a 35-foot low-latency Bluetooth, 10-minute fast charge for 3 hours use. We did test this, and we were getting about 2.5 to 3 hours with that 10-minute charge, so that is pretty impressive. Dual graphite and titanium driver. This gives you an absolutely beautiful sound. The sound in this headset is absolutely phenomenal. You get a really nice, crisp and clear highs with that very hard-hitting lows. It definitely sounds a lot like Beats, but it has good highs, which I find the Beats completely fail on. So, 1More's got one more step ahead of the Beats if you're looking at this headset to compete with your previous Beats headsets. And coming in at only about $99 USD, they are really impressive. They have a full LED control, which is controllable through the app. The app is downloadable on iOS and Android, as well as the fact that it does have a QR code with the headset. So you just scan it and you can install the app right from there. It does have a full solid 8-hour battery. And I was finding I was getting on average 6.5 to 7 hours, but I'm using these in my office where I would walk the full 20 to 30 feet away from these at all time, and you do easily get that 30 feet. I was walking in a 20,000 square foot warehouse all the way to the back wall before I fully would start to lose connection. And that's where a lot of interference happens in our building. So I'm really impressed with these. This is going through a steel wall. You get extreme range with these. So I could keep talking about them, but let's just jump into how do they sound. The sound is great. If you're listening to music, vocals, I listen to lots of podcasts, news. They sounded amazing. Listen to Dad Mouse, absolutely phenomenal sounding. The red LEDs were very noticeable. Lots of people were mentioning them as I walked around the warehouse, and they were extremely comfortable sitting on my neck. This is the first headset I've had of this style where it sits around your neck or on the collar of your shirt, and it was quite comfortable. The volume controls on it are very easy to use. I like how they're all on one side. Same with the pairing and everything else. All the controls being on one side is very nice to have. There is some extra audio controls within the software itself, and you can mess around with that to get any extra features you'd like. 1More did a great job with this, especially with the fact that they have the software on iOS and Android. I wish they would have had it on Windows as well, because when I was testing these, I was using them as well on a Windows device, and they did work great on Windows, but there was no app to control the LEDs or anything. You had to do that through your phone. Would I buy these? Hands down, yes. They sound absolutely phenomenal, but maybe call quality is important. For me, the music quality was important, but these do broadcast themselves as a gaming headset. So let's jump into testing the mic right now.
Now we are testing the 1More Spearhead VR BT. We are testing the microphone directly. So as you can tell, it does sound a little bit more echoey and hollow, just like most Bluetooth headsets do. It really is nothing advanced when it comes to the Bluetooth sound when you're using the microphone that's built in. It's going to be fine for doing callouts if you're playing any basic games on your phone or anything else, but it's definitely not going to replace a high-end mic that's sitting on your desk if you're going to be using this on your desktop. I do honestly not have any problem with using this for a iPhone or Android game, as the callouts are going to be no problem. People are going to understand you, as well as making phone calls and stuff. Everyone says I'm quite clear. So I'm guessing on Android and iOS that it comes through a lot clearer than it does on a Windows PC. But it is not bad. I do have the Windows volume set to 100%, and I'm going to quickly go through a couple other little tests. Lowering the volume down with Windows Mic Boost doesn't really change the sound quality. It's not bad, but really what you're buying these for is the great sound that you're going to hear, not quite as much as the microphone. The microphone is a great added feature to be on top of a great battery life, quick charging, LEDs, and a bunch of other cool features. So with that, let's jump into the next couple tests. Now with Windows audio enhancements turned off. Now testing with Windows volume at 80%. Now testing with Windows volume set to 50%.
So with that testing out of the way, the microphone is okay. It's not phenomenal on Windows or OS X, which I wish they would have came out with an app for both of those. With Android and iOS, you do get the virtual environmental sound, which absolutely makes the mic sound great. It kills all the background noise. No matter what environment you're in, you're going to get a nice clean sound. The app gives you controls of the LEDs as well, and a couple other sound controls, which are really cool to see. As well as you can see whatever 1More device you have. You can even turn the LEDs completely off. With that, let's jump right into the unboxing. The packaging of the 1More Spearhead VR BT is phenomenal. Tells you all the key features right on the inside, has that nice magnetic seal to it. You have no worry about your headset getting damaged in shipping. The packaging is beautiful and does feel like a high-end headset. Much nicer than even some of the Beats or other high-end headsets you're going to buy these days from any of the major box stores. Comes with a nice leather carrying case, which really does feel high quality. You also get a extra large, and small silicone earbuds that clip onto there, just like any other earbuds do, and they're oval, so they fit very comfortable in your head. You get the full manual with it, as well as a IPC code to scan in to install the app, and a bare sticker. We are giving this our Innovative Award, as the sound quality and that dual driver is truly innovative, and we cannot wait to try their quad driver. I am John with Real Hardware Reviews. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and click the video over here. Thank you and have a wonderful day.